Changing your grip on one of your strokes is easy, said no one ever, except for people who use TELOS. Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to my Friday series, Inside TELOS Tennis, where I give you a sneak peek into the curriculum for my online course, Playing TELOS Tennis. This week, I am really excited to share with you a story about how one of my students had a huge breakthrough in a matter of minutes, simply by paying attention to body-mind harmony. For anyone who wants to get better in just a moment, this week's story is a must. So sit back, listen, and enjoy. Body-mind harmony is the top priority always. Means that we will sustainably get the stuff done. It's how to achieve sustainable excellence. Excellence, not enough. Okay, so to illustrate that point from a tennis perspective, I'm going to tell a short story about a pro on the tour that I was working with. He was in the immersion program for TELOS. It's a 6-week program where you live TELOS all day, every day for 6 weeks. We're on the court and he's playing. And he has a short forehand on his side. He's got a Western grip. And he just hits an incredible cross-court angle as he was running forward, cross-court angle. And he comes up and he's like, whoa, I never can hit that shot. I asked him, how come you were able to hit it then? He said, I got there late, so I didn't have time to change the grip. So I was sort of in a semi. And, it was just amazing. I was like, cool. Hit a little more. And I noticed he's going like this. And I said, what's going on? He says, it's nothing. My hand always gets tired when I play. I went, well, body-mind harmony is the top priority. And it seems like your hand is talking. And it seems like you're willing to not listen. So let's see what it has to say. He said, well, it's just, it happens on the forehand. My hand does that. I go, okay, well, that short ball that you hit not too long ago that felt so amazing, did that one hurt? And he goes, no, that felt great. I said, all right, why don't you try that grip and hit some forehands with that grip and just to see if your hand hurts when you use that grip. Plays like 5 minutes and is ripping forehands, smiling from ear to ear. And comes up and says, for the last 3 years, everybody's been trying to get me to move from a Western forehand to more of a semi-Western. And I just know changing a grip is a huge thing. It takes like a year and a half to get used to such a big change after we've spent this much time developing the shot. He goes, but that happened in an instant. It didn't hurt. It felt great. And there's 2 shots that I can hit now that I could never hit. And there's 1 shot that I love that I'm not hitting quite as well, but I'm definitely going to work on that. See how that feels. So that's an example of a couple of things. We haven't quite talked about creating an optimal learning environment. That's what happens in an optimal learning environment. And when you make body-mind harmony the top priority, it matters. If when I'm on one of those bicycles in the gym that doesn't move, I forget what they call them. If I'm on that and my butt falls asleep, that matters. My agenda to, ride for half an hour and burn 400 calories is irrelevant in that moment. I need to make some adjustment. I don't know what it is. And what happens is we're so pressed for time. We often say, look, it's 10 more minutes. I'm just going to ride. I'll try and do things to make it better. But I don't have time. I don't have time. Or anything we do, I know people who, when they go to run, say their knee hurts always the first 10, 15 minutes, but then it feels okay. The body is talking to us. It has information. And if we learn how to listen to it, and we pause for a moment to explore what our choices are, when the body speaks, we will be able to remove an obstacle that keeps us from getting what we want. And that's step 2, to clarify and prioritize the agenda, what we want. It's so simple. It's not necessarily so easy. Pay attention. Right now, if you're watching this, are you physically uncomfortable in any way? Feet, knees, hands, back? Anything? If it's nothing, then you can receive this information fully. But if anything, any part of your body isn't happy right now, then you are missing. Nothing I have to say is more important than your body. We get one body. That's it. One body. So it gets an equal voice in making decisions. So the next time you get on the court, I want you to listen to your body and see if maybe it's trying to give you some information that will help you take your game to the next level. Like that. Change does not have to take weeks or months or years. We can get better in a single moment. I'm looking forward to hearing from you with any comments or questions as you take TELOS Tennis out on the court. And please remember to hit the like button, ring the notification bell, and subscribe. That's it for now. Take TELOS out on the court and enjoy the adventure.